Does anybody have any credibility anymore? If you are actually celebrating what is happening with Donald Trump, you have no idea how much this changes things. You may be for the destruction of America, and then you celebrate. If you're not for the destruction of America, you better pay attention quickly. This is a massive move. And who has credibility on it? Nobody's going to believe Donald Trump. Okay? The right will believe Donald Trump, but nobody on the left. So you're not going to change any minds there. Do you think the right's going to believe the New York Times, MSNBC, NBC, CBS? You think we're going to believe the New York Times? The people who have been carrying water for the Biden crimes, the Clinton crimes, and I'm not talking about the stupid death list. I'm talking about a server and having her own State Department people go into a SCIF, which is the top secret room. It's completely sealed off. Going in, getting documents, cutting off top secret, and then emailing them to her on her private server. And nothing. And now you're going to try to convince me this has nothing to do with January 6th. Okay. What does it have to do with? Well, it's a National Archives thing. He's got papers that should be in the history department of the... Excuse me, what? He has top secret papers. We have pictures. Coincidentally, they came out yesterday, right around the time of the raid, of him flushing stuff down the toilet. We don't know what it was. But somebody who's nameless took pictures of his toilets when he was traveling, and he was smart enough to rip them up. So we don't know what they said, but he wasn't smart enough to flush them. He's one of those guys that just leaves the toilet without flushing it. I mean, there wasn't anything in it except the papers that he tore up because he wanted to make sure that nobody ever saw those papers and they were destroyed. And then he went in and he ripped them up over the toilet, let them in the toilet, and then he forgets to flush. I don't even know if he washed his hands. But lucky for you, we had somebody with him with a camera on their phone. And they went in right after it. Hey, light a match, Mr. President. Click. Good thing for us, huh? That's ridiculous. The bank servers. He's pinging a bank. Untrue. Carter Page is a Russian spy. Untrue. Donald Trump is a Russian spy. Does he look like a Russian spy? Untrue. Collusion with Russia. Untrue. Ukraine, the perfect phone call. Not true. Not true. Wasn't a perfect phone call. Was not impeachable. The P-tape dossier. None of that was true. Here's why they can't have him as president of the United States, okay? This is not just about their hatred for Donald Trump. This is about the elites. Now, I've got to tell you, I don't like the Secret Service. I've said this since Bush was in office. I think there's a problem in the Secret Service. I think it's poorly run. I am a guy who has paid about $1 million for my family's security every freaking year for the last 15 years. Okay? Think about that. Oh, Glenn Beck must be rolling in the dough. No, not after the security costs. Thank you. But I want my family to be safe. And I would rather have my security than any security from the Secret Service because they rely on money. That's it. They'll solve it with money. We'll just get more guys. Donald Trump should hire his own security. Donald Trump should hire his own security because, I'm sorry, whether it is through just stupidity or it's part of the government, I don't know. If you're on the Secret Service detail of Donald Trump, God bless you. I watched you guys at CPAC. I watched you more than I watched anything else. I saw your eyes. I watched you. And there are those on his team that, whether you like him or not, are doing your job. And I thank you for that. But if they can't get this guy by hook or by crook to go in and be a part of the new jail system for political opponents, they will kill him. They cannot have him be president because he is America first. Not only that, you do this to this guy? Gee. You've gone after my family. You've gone after me. You lied about me. I have the evidence. All I have to do is bring it out because it's all on videotape on some dumb son's phone. Do you really think a new Justice Department that's not even political, but just clear, that hold nothing back? Hillary Clinton and her Clinton initiative. Do you think the Clinton initiative, that there's no impropriety going on there? Do you really think that Adam Schiff, who's lied, there's nothing there? Nothing for Hunter, nothing for Joe Biden in China, nothing. No, there's nothing there. BlackRock, the collusion with the banks, everything that they're doing now, right now, you don't think that a Justice Department that is hell-bent on cleaning and settling scores could settle scores pretty damn quickly? I hope we don't get there, because this has to be about reasoned justice. But look at what they've just caused. What is their end game? What is the end game? You make him into a martyr by throwing me in jail or killing him? You make him a martyr, so you make him stronger. That doesn't make sense. Why would you want that? Well, we just want him out of the... You think Ron DeSantis isn't going to be the immediate front runner? And that Ron DeSantis would be easier to beat in your book? Are you that stupid? You take out Donald Trump, and then the heir apparent, Ron DeSantis, runs, and for some reason you think that all the Trump supporters wouldn't go, yep. What is your end game? The only one that makes sense to me is stop him at any cost, and lunatics will take to the streets. And then we'll have our evidence that they are more dangerous than anyone could possibly imagine. Please pray for your country. I'd love, I don't expect to hear from any, but I would love to hear from a Democrat today. Alan Dershowitz has the balls to come on. Wait till you hear what he has to say. Is there a single Democrat within the sound of my voice? Single one? That sees this? Where are the FBI agents? Where are the frickin' FBI agents who don't see what's coming? Stu looked up the things for 87,000 IRS agents coupled with what they already have. That's about 170. That's almost the size of our National Guard. You feel comfortable with that, Democrats? You don't think that there's a possibility that, not this guy, because this guy is so perfect. He's made your life so good. I mean, everything he's done is sunshine and lollipops. Do you really think that there's no possibility that someone, even Donald Trump, might come in at some point and weaponize the IRS? Is there anybody Is there a single Democrat? Call me. I'd love to hear from you. 888-727-BECK. Is there one? Because, look, I voted for the guy. But this is too far. This is too much. Anybody that says, oh, you would have done that to Hillary Clinton, I would have gone ape. Fascist. I see what you guys have been worried about. 888-7, surprisingly no. 888-727-BECK.
If you enjoyed this video, hit like and subscribe to our channel so you'll be sure to see similar videos from BlazeTV with the added bonus of signaling YouTube that your voice and opinion still matters. And if you're looking for more great conservative content, check out one of the 2 videos suggested here. And let's go.